Hello Virgo, and welcome to your November reading. So we start the month off on the 1st with a new moon in sidereal Libra. We also have the 11/11 portal to look forward to, and a second full moon in Aries in a row. That'll be in the last degree in sidereal on the 15th. And finally, we have your planetary ruler Mercury going retrograde on the 25th. Let's see what you can expect this month. And we're going to use the Mushroom Tarot here. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, the red cantrell underneath the deck to start things off. Victory. Beautiful. Red reminds me of this root chakra, security, stability. There's a wasp down here in the corner, though, and the ants. Or maybe that's a ant queen. All right. Makes me think of the Queen of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Swords, the anemone stinkhorn. Completion, the end of a cycle, but there's victory there. The Queen of Cups now, healing. Morgan's bonnet. Beautiful. And then the King of Pentacles. All right, so your earth sign there. Queen of Swords, all these court cards, lots of people in your life this month. And the Two of Cups. All right, one of them is probably a romantic suitor. But yeah, we're starting off the month with the Ten of Swords. I think this new moon, you're starting fresh. You cut something out of your life. Some drama, you've defeated, the haters or your enemies or whatever, but you've not given them an ounce of your energy, which is good to know. I just noticed there's two snakes here surrounding the base of the mushroom. So the strong sexual energy there. Also, snakes are a symbol of rebirth, regeneration as we come into the season of Scorpio, November 15th, right after that full moon. And so it's a new beginning. Perhaps if your love life has been dormant for a while, or you've released an ex recently, it could have been a water sign or an air sign, regardless of gender. But yeah, you're in the middle here. You are actually being pursued by two different people, a water or an air sign, and you may have to choose between one or the other. Let's see if we can get some clarity. I'm going to use our Lenormand deck, see if we can get more information about these people that want a piece of you. They all want a part of you. I just saw the dog flip over, so it could be a friend, someone in your friend group. But yeah, the Ten of Swords is typically that figure looking at the sunrise. It's just a brand new beginning. The pain is over. So now you're ready to open yourself back up to love. Perhaps you are guided to watch the Aries reading. That was their title of their reading as well. Let's see. Okay, the polar bear. So that's like a protective maternal figure. So again, more of this water element, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The moon having to do with the feminine, ruled by Pisces and Cancer. Okay, we've got the ship here. So that reminds me of the Six of Wands as well, or Six of Swords, that moving on. And this is the Ten of Spades, which is the Ten of Swords. So yeah, we are now on to the nine, the flowers here, the Queen of Swords. And isn't the Queen? Yep, Queen of Swords here. So maybe leaving a watery element in favor of an air element may not apply to all of you. But the bouquet of flowers, it could be a gift. It could also be an apology. There's a message attached there. So look out for flowers coming your way and a note. So a poem even. A 9-9 there, 3 and a 9. And the Six of Wands to start. So somebody that harmonizes with you, resonates with you completely. There's no effort needed here. You just merge seamlessly together. And but yeah, it's the right choice. It's the divine time too. There is no way you could have rushed this relationship before it was ready. It came when you were ready. The Ten of Swords had to be complete. You had to go through all of that releasing and the pain of the Nine of Swords to get where you are in this healed state. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups could have been you at some phase 2 of your healing. And then we have Heartfire, number 1. So yeah, you definitely light this person's life up. And the Cloak, this reminds me of the Hermit card for you. That's your card in tarot, but something being veiled or hidden with the moon there as well. A secret admirer even could be leaving you notes or sending you gifts. But let's see what the Heartfire has to say. The illustration of the card even looks like a rose unfurling with the sun at the center. The one also being indicative of that new beginning. Could be around the Aries full moon. All right, so passion is igniting within you. It's not the time when things will remain still, even if the change is only sensed as a subtle stirring underneath the surface of things. Even if slow at first, passion will unfold from within your heart, soon to be burning bright, like the sun unrestrained. You are learning how to ride waves of passion through eruptions of heat and descent into coldness, bearing the absence of fire only to realize it's returning to you again. Ride its waves. Knowing that passionate bliss will always return to a heart that is on fire with love for life, the coolness allows us to experience the heat. Once you realize that the fire emerging from within you will ebb and flow, you will trust in its presence. You will realize that whether your passionate fire is obvious, drawing you into life, or dwelling quietly within, gaining power from the deepest sources of your being, soon to rise once more. It is a constant in your heart. Accept the fire in your heart and know that this is how you are meant to be, on fire with love for all that is. This oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and the fire of your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Choose that. If you're feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long in rest back to life. That's the symbol of the snakes, too, the rejuvenation and the rising of the energy through the chakra centers, the kundalini. So there is an awakening of passion within you, even if it's not for a person. This is for your passion for life, your passion to create. Okay. Some of you are coming out of the darkness. You're unveiling your true self. You're taking off the cloak. You're ready to shine like you were meant to with the Six of Wands. Okay, a journey card for you. So we've got this movement here in the airship. Where are we going with this? Growing. Okay. It's been a learning experience. But growing towards the light, growing towards the sun, towards that heat, inner child, or you could be dealing with someone who has a child or someone you have a child with. But there's the sun, again, making a prominent display. The return of the light, as the heart fire said. The whisper. Okay, yeah, somebody's talking to you. Someone's going to communicate. It could be someone from your past with the Mercury retrograde there towards the end of the month. Somebody could be thinking about you around the holiday season, sending you messages, sending you gifts. Whispering in your ear. Yeah, connected underneath. Somebody's connecting with you through the phone, email, text, or gifts. Some astrology for us. Okay, that flipped over. Neptune, more Piscean energy. Dream and transcend the person of your dreams, or you could be having dreams about this person or vice versa, and that could prompt them to contact you. Someone who would cross oceans for you. I've heard that saying, don't cross a puddle for someone who wouldn't, or no, don't cross the ocean for someone who wouldn't cross a puddle for you. So keep that in mind, but I think you have. And then we have Saturn. All right, so contracts, restrictions, experiencing struggle, learning how to work, and patience. So Saturn's the ruler of contracts. Again, I feel like something has ended here in the Ten of Swords. But you could be opening yourself up to a new contract. We have Saturn going direct on the 15th with that full moon in Aries. So this could be a time for you to jump into that. And under, I split the deck, we have Pisces ruled by Neptune, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. You could have a very strong psychic link with this person as well. You could be thinking about them like the whisper, like your ear buzzing or ringing. And then you get a phone call from him, or you hear a song on the radio that you both used to share or love. And Mercury, think, learn, network, and communicate. Yep, there's that third house. They call Gemini the eternal child. So someone who could make you feel young or have a lot of energy. And the butterfly on the card is a transformation, right? They want to change the nature of this dynamic. Get a Queen of the Moon card for us for Virgo. But Mercury retrograde, things come back around. Also Saturn, karma, what goes around comes around. Somebody might have gotten their karma. Okay, growth has coming. Maybe you grew as a person out of a relationship, and that's why, you could no longer relate to them, and now you've chosen a new dynamic with a better partner, a more suitable partner. Okay, creation, yeah. Creating a new life for yourself and this person. You're both very creative people, too. We mentioned the childlike energy, and also Leo rules the heart, and this is Jupiter in Leo, expanding of that childlike nature, that joy and zest for life, the heart fire, the excitement. You could get butterflies in your stomach around this person. All right, let's see a magic card. That's a beaver moon, the full moon card too. Actually, that is the full moon in November, because the beavers are building their dam, getting ready for winter. All right. We had, what, 3 and 9 show up several times. Or no, that was a different reading. Yeah, you did have 3 and 9 show up, and this is number 39. So it could be your age, or it could be how many days, weeks, or months you've been separated from that individual, or how long you've been single for maybe 39 days. All right, this fell on the floor. Love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. That's what we're talking about. Insight opens a third eye to strengthen intuition. Yeah, with that Pisces showing up there too, like I mentioned, deep in your dreams. See how the moon is illuminating this figure's third eye? So you know in your mind's eye that this is what you've envisioned for yourself, and you're able to create that reality with this individual. We have protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. So whatever it is you're building together is strong and protected. All right. How about a Rose Oracle? Rose Oracle for, because we have this flower. It looks like a rosebud in that growing card. All right. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. So that's the number 1 heart fire. It's like you're ready to start anew, being reborn here after the Ten of Swords has put a phase of your life to rest. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. So, yeah, I meant a successful healing there with the Queen of Cups showing up after the Ten of Swords, victorious with the Six of Wands, and the bud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. So I mentioned the rose bud, and the bouquet have shown up in this reading all together now. Things in the seed, it's just starting. You're at the beginning of a new relationship. Did I get an alchemy card? I did not. See what alchemy card we can get for Virgo. All right, you have Neptune, no doubt. All right, let's see what that's all about. Okay, maybe you did choose the water sign person, an emotionally healed, mature person. That's what the Queen and King of Cups are. All right, the title of this card is Divinity, Mysticism, and Seeking. Neptune is the mystic's planet. Its transcendent energy projects towards the heavens. When the Neptune card appears, the seeker archetype is activated and doorways to new dimensions open. A voice whispers from beyond the earthly plane. Did we have the whisper show up here? We did. Perhaps calling you to a pilgrimage or a new spiritual practice, or you may experience a meditative bliss beyond your wildest dreams. With that airship showing up, that could be the pilgrimage you're talking about too. Divinity has arrived, whether you call it nirvana, samadhi, enlightenment, or just good old serenity. Amidst your spiritual awakening, remember that ultimately the work is not about you. The work is about what's bigger than you. Stay grounded in that reality, and you're likely to avoid Neptune's pitfalls of narcissism and escapism. History shows us examples of spirituality turned madness, so keep your woo-woo tendencies in balance with a little selfless service. All right. Neptune, Jupiter, and Pluto are said to be gods and brothers reigning over the heavens, the earth, and the underworld, respectively. Which brother do you identify with most? So Jupiter ruling the heavens, or Neptune ruling the heavens. Jupiter, I mentioned, is transiting your sign, ruling the earth, and Pluto, the underworld. All right. And recall the first moment you experienced Neptune's energy, perhaps a godlike encounter when you were young. There is a key in this memory. Write about it today. Let's see what your angels or ancestors have to say about this connection, this emotionally healed individual. You both are. I feel like you've both been through it, and maybe you were tired of dealing with unhealed or narcissistic people, or you're healing from the trauma of being with one. Summer, bask in joy and light. So that's basically the sun. Queen bee there showing up too. I mentioned this looks like a wasp earlier. I don't know, a flying insect. Yeah, I think it's the queen ant there. So see beyond the current situation. That has to do with your Neptune and spirituality. And we have the arrow, surround yourself with the protective energy. We had that protection show up as well in the magic cards. So this connection is protected. It's been foreseen. It's foretold. There's no interrupting it. Okay, time to get a rune for you, Virgo. And we have, all right, so we have Dagaz, which is day. It's bright days dawning, life and growth and light for all. So a new beginning, bask in joy and light in the summer. And here we have Dagaz, the dawn of a new day, and the number 1 heart fire coming back to mind, as well as all the imagery of the sun here that we had earlier. All right, let's see what it has to say. Okay, it's the light of strength and comfort that comes from the Creator, the sun. And we had, what, the creation? The beaver moon? Thorson states that Dagaz is the rune of daylight, especially at dawn or twilight, and of awakening. It expresses those moments when the light is especially notable because it is just coming into being or it's about to disappear. It is the mystical moment of paradox and liminality in which right and left brain thinking mesh to form a third state that encompass both in bright inspiration, bipolar creativity. Dagaz is the light of consciousness given by the gods to mankind. Its appearance indicates the dawn of hope and happiness, sometimes in unexpected places. Most interpretations of this rune are positive, and a reading the appearance of Dagaz indicates that good things are coming. If life has been difficult, it says that there is light at the end of the tunnel. As a seasonal indicator, it refers to the coming of spring. Willis feels that it indicates increase and growth in any area, depending on associated runes. This may mean slow and measured progress rather than sudden success, but the eventual result may be dramatic change. Adopt a sunny attitude and persevere. Peterson calls it a rune of the present moment, a turning point, a signal to seize the opportunity. So seize the day. You might be seeing that saying carved around places or hanging on a side, the whole Carpe Diem thing. Seize the opportunity. If somebody invites you, sends you a message, a note, an invitation through the flower or the letter, take it. In a magical work, Dagaz is the moment of sunrise or sunset. It can be used to begin or complete a working. It can potentiate the power of other runes for transformation, signify or contribute a new beginning or successful conclusion. You could be also watching sunrises or sunsets with this person, or your meditations could be extremely powerful if you engage in them at those time of day. Aswin find Dagaz particularly useful in transforming consciousness by linking the activity of the left and right brain by drawing the rune from one eye to the other so that the lines cross over the third eye. And we mentioned that in the creativity as well. And the seer, she's not seeing with her physical eyes, but her third eye, and Neptune coming up twice. Vision, you could have dreams about this person and then run into them in real life. Aswin finds Dagaz particularly useful in transforming consciousness. Okay. And the center of the forehead. The magic she uses to designate the area outside time and space between the worlds. This quality makes it useful in a way to cause things or people to become effectively invisible. In fact, there's some external evidence for the existence of this third eye. Researchers using a brain scanner at Princeton have identified the point between the middle of the forehead where the two lobes of the brain join as a site that, quote, plays a crucial role in what other people are thinking and feeling. So I mentioned that psychic connection you might have. This person could be also highly spiritual as you are, as developed as you are, and that's how you're able to engage in these. I mean, it might be a Gemini too, or another Virgo ruled by Mercury, the mind. All right, let's finish up with some angel cards and see. I wish you the best with this person. Maybe even if it's not a romantic link, but the Two of Cups suggests otherwise. It's just a powerful partnership that you can become engaged in this month. We have Synthesis showing up, so that is the Temperance card. That is the literal merging of the left and right and into the center to the one, two become one. And we have Joy, okay. Definitely that childlike energy of play and happiness. Wisdom, there's the Hermit again showing up holding the lantern. It looks like, the sun rising over the mountains. So achieving some height of spiritual wisdom or experiencing that. Okay. Thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning in. Have a wonderful and beautiful November. We'll see you next time. Bye.